Black Wind Blowing by Peter Essex. Forrester touched his fingertips to the jagged little scar enlivening his left eyebrow and thought back to the day of its painful arrival. He said, "One learns as one goes." A fighting chain. Low closed the file with an air of finality. Nasty weapon. Don't see them much these days. When I was a probation inspector, a friend of mine was maimed by a Triad wielding one of those flails. Close the file and pass it over the desk. Do you know this is practically all the material we have on the Tang Song? Why should there be more? There should be more because according to good sources, Tang's son is not the quiet and observant monk he pretends to be. Now I don't believe he's a Triad boss, PK. If anyone in this world has reason to hate the Triads, it's Tang. It was a Sun Yeon in forces who beats his beloved father to death with his own hammer, remember? You asked me what I observed that day, 20 years ago. I saw youth who would never forgive the killers of his father. I saw simple courage. Why should such a man aspire to be a Triad boss? Not just a Triad boss, Reven. A celestial dragonhead. That's my information. Ambition. Ambition. It drives us Chinese crazy. It makes the devil turn the grindstone. The Triads haven't been controlled by a dragonhead for 100 years or more. It's a grave situation, if it is true. Grave for the communists. Love's expression barely changed, but his voice carried an edge now. Some of us have no option but to remain and work with the communists, Reven. Some of us don't possess British passports, you see. Some of us even look forward with pride to the day when Hong Kong will be reunited with China. But why should we quarrel? Yes. Grave for the communists. With the Triad societies divided, they'd be able to control them at least as well as this administration has. Triad unity they see as a nightmare. And so do I. And so, Chief Superintendent, should you? For God's sake, sit down. No one has tried to do more damage to the Triads than I have in the past, PK. But I know their culture. They will unite in a small way occasionally in order to combine talents for a one-off job. A drug shipment perhaps. But the major gangs all hate each other. They're territorial and war from the street level up. And the Dragonheads are the fat cats. Would we get any richer under the Celestial Dragonhead? That's the only question that would occur to them. How many more illicit casinos would such subordination facilitate? How much more heroin can be injected into Hong Kong's veins? How many more prostitutes could the Celestial Dragonhead guarantee? And the answer would come. Not a dollar, a caddy, or a single goal more. So to hell with unity. To hell with the Celestial Dragonhead.